The man stuffed a herring into his mouth. His wife couldn't stop him. Then he ate a raw egg. The woman felt nauseous and rushed to the kitchen to vomit. Suddenly, her husband began guzzling tap water. Such frantic behavior made the woman suspect he wasn't her husband. She thought he would go to sleep peacefully. But upon entering the room, he opened the window. Fortunately, his wife stopped him in time. Was this something a sleepwalker would do? Finally, the man awoke, but he had no recollection of what had happened. His wife was frightened to tears. The husband consoled her and decided to see a doctor the next day. The next day, the woman called in a renovator. They installed security bars on all the windows. Upon hearing about this, the woman's mother rushed home. She brought a mysterious envelope. Inside was a painting meant to ward off evil spirits. But the woman crumpled it up in disdain. She didn't believe it at all. Later, the woman visited her husband, who was undergoing treatment. After a diagnosis, the doctor determined it was a case of sleepwalking. This was normal human behavior. The doctor advised taking the medicine regularly and everything would be fine. After returning home, they hid any dangerous items. The man also took his medicine regularly. The woman also encouraged her husband. The next morning, the woman found her husband still sleeping peacefully. She thought his condition had improved. She went to the living room only to discover the family dog was missing. She searched the area. Suddenly, she saw garbage scattered across the kitchen floor. There was dog hair on the plastic bag. The woman had a sudden sense of foreboding. She slowly opened the refrigerator door. The dog was dead inside. The woman was so frightened that her child was born prematurely. To avoid harming the child, the man hung a bell on the door of his wife's room. He also prepared a sleeping bag. Sleeping in the bag would make it difficult for him to get out. At night, the man fell asleep. The woman was terrified by the thought of the dog's death and worried that something might happen to her child. So, she picked up the child and went to the bathroom. Suddenly, someone was pounding hard on the bathroom door. The woman was terrified. Soon, the noise from outside stopped. So, the woman bravely opened the door. She found her husband urinating in the living room. This proved he was still sleepwalking. The sleeping bag was useless. The woman was afraid to put the child down. She was afraid he would hurt her. Seeing his wife's anxiety, the man decided to sleep in the car. The woman was relieved. She could finally get a good night's sleep. The next day, the woman woke with a start. She immediately went to check on the child. Sure enough, the child was gone. She didn't dare to think about it anymore. She just wanted to see the child as soon as possible. Suddenly, she smelled the aroma of meat coming from the pot in the kitchen. She quickly opened the lid. The movie is called Sleep.